Hey, what's up? Jason here. Welcome back to the channel. Thanks so much for checking it out. This is the last video in this old studio. We're moving tomorrow and I get my own little dedicated shed, which is awesome. It's about the size of a single car garage and I'm pretty sure it's insulated. It's got a concrete floor. I only have pictures to rely on to show you right now, but once we get into the space, I'll do another quick update with what I plan to do with it. And so I'm just going to say goodbye to this space and start off with just how the space evolved and what I learned, and then I'll get into what I want for the new space. So this is a pretty small room. It's just an extra room in the basement, so it's 10 by 10. And I just started with doing Strike Pro videos basically to review the Strike Pro and firmware updates and kit sounds and stuff like that. So I really wasn't doing any music recording until I joined the band, and they had a bunch of songs written and I wanted to record them here. So it was basically just a room with my Strike Pro kit, and then it evolved to, I guess, turning it into as good as a home studio as I possibly could. And the first lesson was not spending so much time getting freaked out about setting up the perfect room, because I've got a concrete wall there, I've got a concrete wall there. Obviously this is a hollow drywall wall, and then that's the rest of the basement. And I would post little sketches and what I wanted to do, and so many people were just honestly really rude and not helpful at all. They would say, you know, unless you tear that whole room down and build this, that, and the other, and, you know, build a room within a room, and you're never going to get a good sound and good production out of that. It's the worst thing you could possibly start with, is having, you know, two concrete walls and all this kind of stuff. So I spent a lot of time worrying about that and thinking about what I would do to solve that problem instead of what I should have been doing, which was just starting to record. Because two things matter a whole lot more than the room and the equipment: performance and song. Number one and number two. You can probably flip that however you want. If it's a crappy song, no one's gonna like it. If the performance is bad and it's a good song, people might tolerate it, but those two things matter the most. So get started with recording faster, solve the other problems later. Unless you have a lot of money, then solve all the problems at once. But I'm broke, so I couldn't do that. So as the room kind of evolved, I moved my Strike Pro kit out here, which now the basement is just a mess of all the stuff that we're moving. So I'll put up some pictures of what that used to look like. And I had my acoustic drums set out there. And the main thing that I didn't like was I had to keep moving stuff in and out. So I had to move the audio interface out here and my MacBook and set up the drum mics and all that type of stuff, and then tear it down when I wanted to use it as a living room again. So the new space, I really want it to be a permanent space that I can use for my day job, and also a place where I can record. So that's it for this video. Remember to subscribe if you want to see the updates as I go along in any of the build stuff that I'm going to do. And that is it for now. Thanks so much for watching.